All right, we'll start with an opening statement from Coach Foster, and then we will, from there, take questions for Jeremiah, and then we will go back to, after that, once we release him, we'll go back to questions for Coach Foster. So, Coach Foster, go right ahead.
A good ball game. Proud of the guys. They hit a lot of balls hard today, so there was some solid contact. Play good defense, no errors. I thought we were a little big with 2 strikes. That's one of the things we talked about after the game. But I thought they did a great job. They played hard. They ran the bases. They played the way we play. It's just, you face some good hitters and make a few mistakes, and they put some good swings on the ball and did what you're supposed to with those pitches. So they did a nice job on their end, and we did a nice job on our end. I thought it was a good ball game.
All right, we'll open it up to questions for Jeremiah Adams. As a reminder, use the raise your hand function, and we will start with Eric Kelly.
Jeremiah, what do you think you guys did well, especially early, to kind of maybe get after Chase Hampton a little bit, and then what did he do to adjust that maybe gave you guys some issues in some of those middle innings?
I think, like Coach said, we just played our game. We try and play fast, run the bases like banshees. That's something we always say. And, work the short game and get 2 out knocks. So I think early in the game, we scratched a couple of runs, Army style. And I think really what Chase did was just kind of settle into that game. He did a good job throughout the middle innings. But like Coach was saying, also I think, we ran into a lot of barrels that got caught. 2 or 3 of those fall. It's a different game. I think, the boys played an awesome game today.
Go to Carlos Silva.
Just in terms of that drag bunt that y'all had in that first inning, I guess, can you just speak to what y'all were able to do? Because obviously it's a pretty big-time play there just in terms of making it, especially in that situation. I guess, can you just speak to what Tim was able to do and just kind of giving you all some momentum and just that early run against Chase?
Yeah, no doubt. I think Kevin hit the double, jumped on a first pitch. Just love seeing that out of him, and then works his way over to third base. Timmy, we call him Timmy Fundamentals. Coach gave him, the cue, and he got that bunt down perfect right down the line. Just, you don't expect anything different from Timmy. That's his game. That's what he does. He just does the little things right all the time. We're lucky to have him.
We'll go to Don Williams.
Jeremiah, the play in the fourth inning where you hit into a double play. What did you think when that ball hit your bat?
I was sitting on first pitch slider and got it. I was thinking I'm gonna hit a double on this slider right here, and got the pitch and hit it down the line. I got it off the end. He made a good pitch, and I might have got a little over my skis swinging at that one. I was really just hoping to come through for the team and get some of those guys that were on base in right there. And that's the thing with baseball. Sometimes you got to back off instead of try and do more. I wish I could have that one back, but I did hit it. I thought it was a double off the bat. The kid made a nice play. Baseball is a game of inches. So I would have loved to get that one through, but we'll get him next time.
Go back to Don for one more.
And what pitch did you hit for the home run, did it look like?
Fastball. It was right over the heart of the plate, and Coach always talks about selling out to a pitch, especially if you're going to go on the first one. He gave Ross, who I think is one of our best hitters, 3 in a row at bat before. So I went up, as I said, if I get a fastball over the middle, I'm going to try and do some damage with it. And, I'm blessed to be in this situation and make it happen, actually do some damage on that pitch.
All right, that'll do it for questions for Jeremiah. We'll let him go, and we'll start with questions for Coach Foster.
Sweet. Thanks for having me, guys.
Good job, Jim.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
No doubt. Thank you.
All right, we'll start with David Collier.
Hey, Coach, could you go back and look back at that double play that we were just talking about, I mean, how frustrating, there was a couple of times you guys ground into double plays and seemed like you might have had something going in this one.
Yeah, that would have made it a different ball game, but it's baseball. Every game you watch, it's like Jeremiah said, a game of inches. I think that Parker, the third baseman, well, he was kind of a step towards the line anyway, and he just dove to his right, and the bag was right there. So, Jeremiah put a good swing on it. Kid made a nice play, threw it across, and there's a couple runs right there, and you look back after the game and you can play that shoulda, woulda, coulda, all day long. But the bottom line is that when we were here 2 years ago, as a coach, you always like to look at the development of your program, and because of guys like Jeremiah and their leadership, and guys like Timmy Simos and all our seniors, they're second lieutenants in the Army now, and they've really put their heart and soul into the program, and we're a different team. You just know, being on the inside as a coach, you could see their growth, their maturity. As far as playing the game, they're that way anyway. Off the field, they're tremendous people, every single one of them. But I'm proud of the way they played today. The last time we were here against Texas Tech, it felt like we were happy to be here. And this time out, I felt like we were trying to win a ball game, and we were trying to execute, and everyone's heads were in it. Everybody was doing what they should be doing, and it was just a good ball game all around.
Go to Eric Kelly.
You talked about yesterday putting some pressure on them, Texas Tech, and what do you like about what you guys were able to do those first couple innings, especially at the plate, applying a little pressure, it seemed.
Yeah, you couldn't ask for anything more. We score in the top of the first, Timmy's bunt, and then Rico pitches out of a jam. He had a lot of traffic out there today, and another gutsy effort by him. That's what he does. But putting up that goose egg after we scored in the first, you really couldn't ask for anything different. And then in the third, right there, we score one. They come back and score two. So the game kind of settled in after that, and they won the middle innings, and we won the last three. So that's pretty much what happened. You try and divide it up into 3 games. The first 3, second 3, third 3, and Texas Tech got some good hitters. They capitalized on a few mistakes today, and that's baseball. See you tomorrow. So they did a really good job. But our guys did and their guys did. I thought it was a good ball game.
Go to Carlos Silva.
Coach, you mentioned the execution, that first inning where you had the drag bunt. What allowed you all, or what made you feel like that was a good call for that situation? And I guess how did Tim kind of execute that whole deal there?
We always tell the guys to keep their head up, check the corners. So if the corners are back, they'll take it, and if they're up, we'll hit, and there's more room for that ball to get through the infield. So we don't ever want to just sit there and just play. You know what I mean? We want to take advantage of what they're giving us, the other team. If they give us something, we'll take it. But I would love to sit back and wait for a 3-run homer, but it's just like some days you face a really good pitcher, and you can't just sit there, And the kid pitching had a good fastball. He sprayed it a little bit, but had a good arm. And Timmy saw it, and he did it. And like Jeremiah said, he's just a really fundamentally sound ball player, and it's fun to watch. So that was a great play. Hunter Meade, that inside the park home run, I thought that was a very exciting play. Kid threw a really good one-hopper to the plate. I challenged it, and we didn't get that call. But Jeremiah's double, the inside the park home run, a couple other things here and there, and you got a tie game. So both teams did a good job, and I'm just proud of the guys. They've come a long way in the last few years.
We'll finish with Don Williams.
Coach, obviously hindsight's 20/20, but any regret about sending Meade on that ball in the fifth with 1 out?
No, the one thing I would take back is I wish he would go a little harder out of the box because, as a hitter, he hooks a changeup or whatever he hit into right field, something off speed, I think. And then, as a hitter, you're going 80%, 90%, and then you see it go under his glove and you turn the jets on. But no, that's natural. That's baseball. And with 1 out, I have no problem with Coach Parker sending him right there. I think it was a good aggressive play. I think Texas Tech made a really good long hop throw to the plate, and being on turf, it makes it a little easier. And in our league, you get away with a little more. Sometimes they'll throw it a little wide or short hop the catcher, but the kid made the really good relay. He hit the cutoff and he made a really good relay throw to home, and that was a big play. I thought he got his hand in there. That's why I challenged it, but I guess they got him.
All right. Thanks, Coach. We will be back with Texas Tech here in just a few minutes. Thank you.